Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dolly and welcome back to Crash Landing. We are almost done with the series. Last time we was last episode. Yeah, last episode we got a bunch of stuff, and I've been doing a lot of work off camera. We went and got the reactor stuff. We have exactly 3 quests left. We have 2 quests to make reactor stuff, and then we have 1 mob hunting quest. As far as I'm aware, that's going to be it. So, yeah, I've been busy. And there's a guy right there. I have been really busy. Yeah, I don't have much dirt left. I'm producing more dirt as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can. I could put 2 more barrels, which I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and do. So yeah, I have been working really hard on getting the space looking nice, and I've kind of decided I'm not gonna worry about a basement. We might close up the hole that is there currently, but outside of that, we're not gonna worry about a basement. Let's get a piece of cobblestone. I need a couple. Let's see, 4 of, let's see, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 of these. Cool. So yeah, as you see, I've built the wall. The wall is pretty much completed. We're gonna finish a little bit of that today, but then everything else is pretty much done. We just have to do a little bit of prep work. Today's episode, we're going to do the last bit of the mob hunting, and we also need to kill, we need to kill some stuff, but we also need to work on getting a little bit of automation, kind of preparing for the next episode, which should be the last episode. I'm going to split this into 2 episodes because I want to do a couple things, and once we do them, I don't know that we'll live. So I don't want to lose this map yet. I want to finish it, and then if we die, who cares? So first things first, as you can see, we have a lot of stuff going on here, and I have some grass seeds. So I'm going to just plant some grass here, and we're going to let it spread, and hopefully by the end of next episode, we will have an entire area of grass here. And it's going to look pretty and nice and wonderful in the middle of this desert. So I've gone around and kind of done most of the work. The cobblestone in places where it needs to be, just kind of protecting. If you put dirt here, the trees will grow on them, so I don't want that. We might make another one of these today for a different seed. We'll see about that. I don't know yet. But let's grab some stuff. So, unfortunately, with how I made the wall, there is a problem with it. And we should have plenty of stone bricks that we can use. Excuse me, by the way. I kind of burped. Whoops. So, we do something like this. We'll get a bunch of stairs. And yeah, this will be good enough. Cool. So I wanted a bunch of stone stairs because these look relatively close to these guys. And what we're going to do is, I think right here is where we're going to have a door. Now if we come in here, we'll notice there's mobs in here. It's somewhat dark. Whoa, that fell a little bit sooner than I expected. So the top has stuff, but what we'll do is we'll just put some lights on the sides. We'll need to do that pretty much everywhere. But the reason I wanted to do this the way I did is just to make it look nicer. The super thick wall looks a little bit better. Make it nice and light in here. Kind of doing these random, the lights above are supposed to be about every 5 blocks. There's a few that aren't for various reasons, just to kind of make it work a little bit better. But Okay, just making sure there wasn't something like behind me. And then we'll go up top here in a moment and look at everything up there. And then the big thing that we're going to do today, don't want that there, I want it right there. The big thing we're going to do today is we're going to work on the exterior of the wall, which I don't know if this is going to look good or not, but it's going to prevent spiders, which I guess is good enough. Oh, I hear the mob spawner. So, zombies are still spawning in here. We need to eat. But yeah, so we are super close. So the big two things that we need to do, other than the mob hunting quest, is the reactor stuff. And reactors require a lot, and I mean a lot, of... there's a spider above me. It's going to require a lot of steel, which isn't that big of a deal. Steel's pretty easy to get, but we do need to automate that a little bit. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. We'll do something like that. That looks good. Cool. Now the other thing that I'm going to want to do is we're going to want to put stairs up to the top. I think I want to do it something like right here. And obviously that one's wrong. And we could always do something like that to make it look a little bit better. And let's kill the spider. And this is what the top looks like. Kinda neat. So let's grab our jetpack. And I'm gonna just kind of show off what we're gonna do. I'll probably do most of it off camera. But what we can do is just at the top. Let's turn our jetpack off. Something like this. And that'll be enough to prevent spiders. Spiders will climb up the wall and they'll get stuck on the block. So, and it doesn't look too bad. And what I can do is I can always get like some of these, like so. Maybe one every other or something. I don't know. Actually, I might not do that. Spiders aren't that big of a concern, and that doesn't look good. I probably should have done a little bit more planning before I did that, but oh well. Let's get to some work. By the way, I have like a ton of leaves in here trying to sift into more dirt. I should probably put more in there before we do too much else. So yeah, like I was saying, we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of steel. Not a problem, but it's going to take some time. Steel production isn't going to be the fastest thing, but it will work. Let's put that in there and that in there. That's fine. Alright, let's clean out our inventory a little bit more. So, if we're going to want steel production, if we take a look at steel, there's a couple ways to get steel, and one of them is not actually listed. You can get molten steel through the high oven. That's kind of the purpose of the high oven. The problem with that, though, is it's kind of expensive and it's really slow. So you might have noticed that there's an induction smelter recipe. You can take pulverized coal and iron, or pulverized charcoal, or just actual charcoal and iron, with some RF and make steel. So we need to get a pulverizer. And honestly, we're gonna move this guy. We're gonna put him right here. I don't want either of these connected. Yep. Let's get more water. And honestly, we're gonna deconfigure him. We need to make. Can't I do that? Yes. We need to make a pulverizer finally. And start working. So pulverizer should not be bad. Let's see what kind of stuff we have down below. Do we have any capacitors? No, of course not. So we're going to have to make some capacitors. We do have 5 circuit boards. We just need the capacitors and all that. So, let's see, we need, let's just get 6 for now. We're going to need some electrum and all that kind of stuff in a little bit. And we'll get a block of iron. And we'll put these. Item contains capacitor transistor. I think it's just Tor that I want. So we'll throw this stuff in there, and let's go get the plastic stuff. Now I'm considering making more of these, and that wouldn't be too bad. But honestly, the squid plastic is the worst. We can flip this on. And I think it still has bone meal in it. That's the only, whoops. That's the only thing that I'm not sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I only need 3. Whoops. And that one's not going to stack. So do something like that. So the only other thing is that has plenty of bone meal. Okay, so I won't worry about that. I can always switch this out and do different seeds pretty easily, but meh. So we have our 3 squid plants. We can get those taken care of. And then the other one we need is the lightning plants, I do believe. So we have enough lightning plants in here. Nope, we don't even have that many lightning plants to begin with. But that shouldn't be a problem. Let's just take some bone meal and do this manually. Because honestly, at this point, we shouldn't need that many circuit boards. Hopefully. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. So we'll just do this for a little bit. And then picking them up is the fun part. So you know what? I think we are going to make an extra one of these. Shouldn't be too bad. The item dropper, block breaker, both should be pretty easy. We'll get to this in a moment though. So let's just get our 3 lightning plants, because these are used to make the cyan plastic, which is then used to make capacitors. So we'll pop down here. It looks really cool underneath here, by the way. Should be able to do 1, 2, 3. Put these away. And I think this needs more power, fuel, whatever. Take a block of charcoal. So I don't know why it's not... I guess that is compressed iron already. There's the... I guess it was. Okay. So, we just need one of these guys. We're going to need some glass. I think it's 4 Invar, 2 Electrum. And we need 7 blocks of iron. Because this will give us a stack of iron. Which will then give us a stack of steel. So let's pop up here. We need some glass. That should not be too much of a problem. The grass is spreading quite nicely already. I will probably babysit that a little bit with a watering can. But let's see. We need a machine frame. 2 pieces of glass. We don't have... We might have some over here. We do. Cool. Never mind. Don't need to do anything with that. So, we just need some normal plastic and redstone. So we'll just use this. and 4 sheets of redstone, or 4 pieces of redstone. This will make our circuit once we do this. Can we shift click that? Yes. And there's the machine frame. So to make the pulverizer, because that's what we need, the pulverizer requires 2 flint, redstone reception coil, easy. We need a piston and 2 copper. All pretty easy. So let's pop up here just because this is where like everything is. We need 3 jungle wood. Get our piston. Redstone reception coil. And then we just need 2 flint, which we should have just an absolute ton of. These guys still have... Those are out of power. Why are we out of power? I did have to switch to... We're out of gunpowder. I did have to switch to sugar in that, by the way, just because I was running low on blaze powder. I also switched to glowstone over redstone just because that's a little bit more useful. But not a big deal. Let's put some of this stuff in here. And we'll go ahead and just do that just to give it a little bit more power. So hopefully that is enough. If not, I can always augment it with some other power. So this, if it can get through that work process, which it should be able to, it'll make a better potion, and it should start kicking back off. Let's go grab some more sugar, and if we have it, well, we need more food too, so if we have it, we'll grab some more nether wart. We have a bit. I always do that. And we'll just grab that entire stack. It'll make more sugar. No problem. I love that system. So this should be doing a lot better now. And it is. Perfect. So let's grab our flint. And we should be good to go. It's weird we had exactly 24 stacks. So why don't I go back to the this guy. And there is our pulverizer. Perfect. So let's put this down right here. We're gonna tell it to output there. And if we get a stack of coal, we should be able to put a stack of coal in there, and then actually, you know what, let's not do coal. Let's do one more piece of coal, and then we're gonna do charcoal because I can make it a lot easier. I have all this wood that I don't really need, and it's a little bit more expensive on that, but it's not a problem. So what we can do is we can have it input from here. We'll put the charcoal in there, and then what I'm going to do is we'll get a chest and a hopper. That'll be a nice, easy way to get a bunch of steel. So I will figure out between episodes how much steel we need, but before that, let's get the chest going. We actually need 2, I realize, because we need another one for the hopper, which should not be bad to make. It's literally just iron and the chest, and we have so much iron. Alright, so what we can do, let's come over here, we'll put the hopper like so, we'll put a chest on top of it, and now we can take multiple stacks of charcoal and just pop them in here. We could even do We could even tell this to switch to that mode and do multiple stacks of iron as well. But I don't think we're going to need that much steel. But that is a nice, easy, efficient way to get steel. Using coal would have been better, but it doesn't matter all that much. So, let's put these guys in here and take all this stuff out and put it in our mob farm. Let's see how we can use some more leaves in there. Let's get some more leaves. We have so many. It's kind of ridiculous. How much dirt does that have? Almost 2 stacks. So as you can see, it's kind of slow. But hey, it doesn't matter too much. As long as we get more, it really doesn't matter to me. So let's grab, let's refill our waters. We need all but 1. And then we're going to go fight some mobs. We need to kill a bunch of skeletons. And then I want to look and see just how much stuff we need to make for the last set of quests. So let's grab a couple things. Let's grab our armor and our needle gun. Let's just use our armor. And I guess let's grab our jetpack. We can fly. And we need to kill, I know we need to kill a lot of skeletons. That should not be too much of a problem. We also need to eat. I don't like that zombie coming towards us. He's gonna shoot us. So let's see, what do we need to kill? We need to kill some more Endermen as well. So let's look at you. Hey. Alright. So he teleported. Where did he teleport to? Right here. Ow. Cursed Enderman. There we go. That hurt. The cursed ones hurt. Remember that. So we could also come up here. We need to kill some skeletons. Honestly, let's grab from in here. We're gonna grab our glider. And what do we have? We have weakness and mining fatigue. Yeah. So we should be able to just kill these guys. Hey. Once we lose these status effects, we're gonna go after these guys. Because that's gonna hurt us a lot more. But, we should be able to kill everything pretty easily once we get over these bad effects. And what we can always do is we can always get more. We can always get like safari nets and capture Enderman, for example, and then we can easily get the number that we need without having to worry too much. So hey, you come into my base. It's almost daylight, so I do want to be careful. He's underneath me. Actually, if he's in my base, that'd be cool. But he's not. He's underneath. So let's just come over here. There he is. Alright, well, this shouldn't be too bad. As long as he doesn't teleport behind us too much. We have a good sword. Oh my god, you are really annoying, Enderman. Come on. There we go. So let's see. We need 2 more Enderman. Let's quickly get out here and kill as many of the skeletons that are still around as we can. And I think they're all dead. Okay, so, well, that was worth a little bit. We need a lot of skeletons and 2 more Endermen. That's not too bad. And honestly, I don't really care about most of that stuff. So let's take a look real quick at big reactors. So we need to make a lot of things that have steel. We're going to need 3 300 level cards. That's a lot of circuits. It's 3 each. We do have 2 already. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of cards. So let's go ahead and get the last 2 pieces of this guy done. So we need another. Let's get out of our armor and all that fun stuff. So we need to get another autonomous activator. And then we also need item dropper and block breaker. I do believe. This is item dropper from open block. So we need 2 of these. Those are really easy. So let's go ahead and get those. And I don't have any of that stuff ready. So let's get 4 of this. And we're going to go down and let's just start making a bunch of stuff. And I think in between episodes, I'm going to basically get everything prepared so that next time we just kind of craft all the stuff we need and then we can have some fun. But this episode, just getting everything prepared, well, I mean, we're almost out of time as it is, so then I need 2 redstone. So that is those 2 things. Easy enough. We also need the block breakers. So we are going to need 6 diamonds. Hopefully we have enough. That is actually a concern. I gotta make sure we have enough diamonds for everything we're gonna need. We have what? Half a stack. 5, 6. We have half a stack. That should be more than enough. And the grass is spreading quite nicely. I like it. So let's grab. Do I have any sticks lying around? I have exactly the number of sticks I need. So we'll come down here. We're going to need some more iron, 2 more redstone, and we should be able to make block breakers. There's 1 and 2. Perfect. So last things we need is we need 2 autonomous activators. Now this isn't that bad. It does require 2 more machine frames. So let's get. We're gonna need 6. We're gonna need 6 plastic from this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too difficult, but difficult enough. We're gonna need 6 lightning plant. Do we have that? We have 5. Alright, well, let's go get some more. And let's get bone meal. And just grow a bunch. And that is more than enough. Cool. So we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's dump off that. We'll grab this stuff. Actually, we're going to need a little bit more glass as well. We have some seared bricks. We're going to need those. So we should have pretty much everything. So we need to just do 6, 6. We need 12 iron. And 12 redstone. And that should just kind of do its thing. Hopefully it has enough fuel. We'll need one more electrum. One less of that. How do we make the servos? We're going to need a decent amount of glass. So let's eat because we are really hungry. Wow. And we should be able to... Hey, stop that. We should be able to grab hammer. Let's just get the rest of this turned into sand. And I think our steel is done. Whether it ran out of charcoal or is like completely done, I don't know, but it seems to be done. Let's use the diamond. This will be a lot faster. So we'll get some glass, we'll get the autonomous activator, and get this guy set up again. Shouldn't be that bad, and then once we have that, we can get all of the plastic that we'd ever want. And since I only really care about the green, the cyan, and the black plastic, which we already have the black plastic going, since those are the only ones I care about, then who cares about anything else? Just use the redstone furnace. And why did a water bottle go in there? Oh, that's why. No, bad, very bad. That'll drain my power. Alright, so I'm gonna have to babysit this for a moment. But we have plenty of power now, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Let's see, do we have any more charcoal? We have another stack. How much? We have plenty more wood in there, so go ahead and throw the stack in there. Not going to use quite all of it, but whatever. Let's grab a little bit more redstone. We might need that for later, so let's do this. Keep it going so we can cycle everything through again. But yeah, so I do have another pneumatic servo up here already, so we have that ready. And then the last thing I'm going to have to do is just kind of get an automatic system to get more bone meal into the system. But that's easy enough. It's just going to be some item ducts. So we should have these guys. We can go ahead and make both of these. And then I don't remember what the direction is, but we'll need a little bit more plastic, which again, we're going to be making plenty of green here soon, so who cares? Hey, that's the right way. So this, like that, and then we just need the glass, and we pretty much have what we need. So next time we are going to finish this map, and I'm so excited. We're going to do another series much like this afterwards, but it's updated, and hopefully a little bit better rewards, because that's my biggest complaint about this map. The rewards for the really dangerous stuff just isn't worth it. Is it a redstone in the middle? It is. Alright, so that, 2 chests, and then I think that's 10. Yep. So for 10, and we need 2 chests. So let's pop up here, grab that, and we should be good to go. So I think rather than making another chest, we're gonna do a barrel for bone meal, even though we don't really need that much. There's the 2 autonomous activators, and we can go ahead and remake this whole thing. We're gonna need thickened glass covers. I should have some more glass somewhere, probably. We need exactly one more piece, so let's see if we can't find our saw and saw down some more thickened glass. Right there it is. Does it have enough durability? Panel and perfect. It was actually perfect. So let's see, to rebuild this, let's clean out our inventory just a little bit, because wow, a little bit of a mess. And yeah, I really need my arrows, but let's grab these arrows instead. And it's almost night, so we might take on some more stuff here in a little bit. But glass can go ahead and go in here. Redstone and iron. So we need item ducts. That's it. Probably some levers. And we do need 2 pieces of dirt. I know that much. So let's grab all of this stuff. And we're just going to do this right along here. That is not what I wanted to hit, but that's fine. It's not going to wash away any torches or anything like that. Let's grab one of these guys. So let's grab a bunch of these guys. And put that there. So this is going to require a thing, but that's fine. So we're going to need more item ducts as well. This guy, let's see, he's facing up. Let's get rid of this stuff, and I want an input, not there, not there, not there. That would be on the bottom, so it's got to be there. Process of elimination. So we'll do this, and we can do one here. And 1, 2, and then one here. So we just put autonomous activators pointing upwards, like so. And I think I'm gonna put the barrel somewhere in here. So we need more item ducts. How do you make those? Tin and lead. Okay. So I want to make sure that this, and that's what I want. And then this guy, and then something like that, I think will work just fine. So we're gonna need some more item ducts. But we'll duplicate this and all that fun stuff. I'll probably do that off camera. You guys have seen me build this before, so I'm going to build that off camera. So for the time being, let's get hopefully the last little bit of our kills that we need. So let's get our water up real quick, and we'll get our armor and our jetpack and our glider. And hopefully we can get both Endermen. And we'll just back up a little bit, let them come into here. Alright, let's kill that guy. Oh my god, they killed me. They hit really hard. Alright, well. They're still mad at me. And we don't have an extra life. This could be bad. So I need to let that get completed. and hopefully not die. We can make glowstone blocks, or at least slabs. Make a nice safe little area for us right back here. I'm actually concerned about dying now. So I gotta wait for that, and hopefully not die from Enderman. So I think I might go ahead and end the episode off here. I'm gonna try not to die, and we'll come back next episode and finish this series off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!